one.
Welcome to another edition of Celebrity Scene News. I'm Pete Allman, and my guest today is William Rodriguez Morrison, and he is mayor-elect, and he has some great things to talk about. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Pete.
You got a great smile there, by the way.
Thank you. You do too as well, and I really thank
You know, I
you
was
for
just
it.
telling Valerie McConnell and Tiffany how great and what they're doing with this network. You know, it's really great.
Yes, it is. It's truly amazing with the studio and the way everything is going here.
And they're probably wondering, you see these two little bags here, and you're probably wondering, what is that? This is smart coffee. It's very important to have good health, good mental attitude. And the way you do that is this is all natural, and it's called smart coffee. You got a double shot here, and over here, you've got the double instant espresso. These are great products, and they're very healthy for you. So you want to keep that in mind. They do have a website, by the way, and it's actually, I don't see where the website is, but anyway, remember, K Energy Coffee. Okay? Today we're going to talk about some very serious situations. Sex trafficking in Los Angeles. Number one in Los Angeles. We need to change that. We need to change that. And here to talk about it is William Rodriguez Morrison. You're mayor-elect. You have some great plans. But LA is number one when it comes to sex trafficking. How are you going to change that?
Yes, we need to make awareness, and there are some organizations that are out there to bring some of these victims back. And that's a tragedy of what's going on because Congress, Senate, and nobody's looking into that. They just brush it under the rug, and of course, the policy is if a child is gone for 30 days, they don't even look for them. So we need to change that policy, and we need to bring them back home to their families. And that's one thing I will change.
Okay. Another thing that we have to change in this country, and actually around the world, churches for the last year have been closed. And people are farther away from God now than they've ever been. We need churches. We need prayer back in the schools. Even President Trump wanted to get prayer back into the schools. Now, what are your thoughts about that? Because God is a very important thing in family values.
That is so, so true, and that's deep in my heart because when I was going to high school, I remember we did the Pledge of Allegiance. Every football game, when I was coaching, the kids would pray. We would have a prayer before we even go on that field. But now with all these craziness of laws that they're changing, LA Unified, well, I got news on that. There's a plan because there was a gentleman, a past mayor, that opened the door of opportunity so it can be changed, which I will not mention his name, but I'm pretty sure you probably know who it is, LAUSD, because I will be coming to make sure that all these things are restored. Learning is knowledge. You got rid of vocational education in the school system, all the skill classes and all those things. We need to bring those back. They got rid of apprenticeship programs, and the education system has went so far down. I believe what we're like the here in California, like 50th or somewhere up there. So like we're actually we need to raise that a lot more, even for this nation, because children are the future, and it's the knowledge of the future that's going to run all these machineries that were built back in the day. A computer's not going to do it. I know some kids don't even know how to change a tire, a flat tire.
That's true. One of the important things in our society is that if people had God in their life, there wouldn't be hatred and violence the way there is. It's important for churches to open up and for people to go to church, but not just to go to church on one day a week, but we are disciples of Jesus Christ. So what they can do, very simply, go out and spread the good news. And if all the churches do that, this country is going to stay as a patriotic nation. But right now it's socialistic, and that's not good. And we need to really concentrate on patriotism, family values. All those things are very important. And you see all the violence that are in various cities around the country. And there are certain groups that antagonize that violence. And it seems as though those states that have the violence are blue states. They're not Republican states.
So true.
And it's ruining our cities.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do to change that?
Well, right now, I know a lot of Caucasians are being actually victims, and they are being targeted. The one thing is, I want to say to everybody listening and to this city and everyone, remember, we're all created by one creator, one God. We're all brothers and sisters. We're all one family. We need to stop the hatred and stop the violence, and we need to have peace. Would you be fighting against your own family? That's what you're doing. You're fighting against your own family, and we need to have genuine peace and be just one altogether, because we were created by God, one God, and you need to remember that. And the churches need to open up, because children nowadays have lost the belief in the beliefs of what are in the Bible, and we need to bring that all back to all families, into this whole nation, and throughout the world, so this way we won't have any more hatred.
Absolutely. So, folks, we will save America. Read my lips. We will save America. But it takes you. It takes your neighbor. It takes everyone to come together to save America. Until next time, I'm Pete Arnold with Celebrity Scene News and William Rodriguez Morrison, Mayor-elect. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Bye for now.